everyone, this is another Math 082 video. This is the second video I'm making about graphing a line using the slope and the y-intercept. So we already have an equation that's been given to us in slope-intercept form. Sorry, computer's not working here. Okay, so that means that -2 is our slope, and that means that 1, or really the ordered pair, 0, 1, is our y-intercept. The reason I chose this particular equation, there's two reasons. One is because sometimes having a whole number instead of a fraction as a slope is confusing to people, and I wanted to do an example of that. The other thing is that my last video was using a positive slope. I wanted to demonstrate another example using negative slope. So once again, let's jog our memories and go over what slope is. Again, slope is rise over run. It's written as the change in y over the change in x. And again, we lazy math people use the delta symbol to represent change because it's so much faster and easier to write than actual words. So our slope is -2, which is all well and good, right? So that would mean, based on our last video, that I would go down 2 units, right? But then, what goes down here? Right, because I can't just go down 2 units because then I'd have a vertical line, and we know that vertical lines they have undefined slopes. So what could we do? Well, if you don't remember, one of the things that we can do is we can always go back and just put a 1 under here, because -2 over 1 is just -2. Okay, and notice that there's no negative sign down here, so I would go right 1 unit. So let's go ahead and start to graph this. Again, based on the other video, we learned that we have to start with our y-intercept. So our y-intercept is 0, 1. So that's our first point. Okay, from here, okay, we can do one of two things. We can go down 2 units, remember that's -2, and then we could go right 1 unit like that to get another point. And again, from my previous video, you might recall, you can do this iteratively. You can just keep doing that's right, going down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1. Okay, as far as you want, as many times as you want to, and all of those points, hopefully you can see, still continue to form a straight line. Okay, so your other option here, I'll write it in green, I guess. Okay, instead of going down 2 and right 1, let's say that I wanted to generate some points on the other side, on the left-hand side of this line, right? So the part I'm talking about is over here. How can I generate points over there? Right? Obviously, I can't go down 2 because that's going to get me to the right, not to the left. So what are my options? Well, you might recall in Math 081, we learned that -2 over 1 is exactly the same as +2 over -1. So what I could do is I could go up 2 units, right, which again would be positive. And then, to get that negative sign in there, then I would go left 1 unit. Okay, so let's use some colors here. So I'm trying to make green positive and the red negative so that you can kind of keep track of them. So we could go up 2 units and then left 1 unit. And hopefully you see that would give us this point here. And we could keep doing that. I could go up 2 units and left 1 unit, And I already drew the line, so it might seem kind of silly to be generating those points, but I just want you to understand that both methods, going down 2 and right 1, or going up 2 and left 1 unit, are going to achieve the same end, which is to generate points on this line. All right, let's finish up this problem. I'm going to go ahead and label this y equals negative 2x plus 1. I will put endpoints on here. It's always good to label your axes, x and y, and then we're done.